What up? What up? How you guys doing? Caesar in the house. I can see you guys here on my stream. I'm streaming to a couple different places. Feel free to say what up. I'm gonna go ahead and check my phone over here as well. Bam bam. Oh yeah, we Gucci. We see you over here in the comments. So I got a couple different devices here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to hang out for a bit. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about increasing your posture, increasing your confidence, increasing your sales. I get a lot of questions on these different topics. I started this movement a long time ago, the B10XB movement, and it's all about helping people to transform to 10 times bolder, more confident, badass versions of themselves, right? And one of the things that I discovered on my journey is when I first got on my entrepreneurial journey, I joined a network marketing company when I was like 21 years old, still in college. At the time, there wasn't a lot of young people doing it. This type of industry, right? Where you could go out there and get behind an existing product, you can sell it, you can build a sales team of other people. And I remember talking to a lot of my friends and family and a lot of people that I really thought would be like 100% on board because to me, it just seemed like such a no-brainer, right? Like I got back from an event, I was watching people making $30,000 a month, and I wanted to make 30,000 a year. And I was like, okay, wait a second. This college stuff was great and all, but there are people here that are not as highly educated as me that are making more in a month than I would love to make in a year. Maybe I should pay attention. Maybe I should open up my mind. Maybe I should figure out what it is that they're doing and how to do it. And I was humbled pretty quickly because I thought that my past success in having friends on campus and being just a fairly friendly and open and dare I even say a little bit popular guy, I thought that might help me out. But the truth was nobody took me seriously because I had a reputation for sure. Maybe I was nice, maybe I was friendly, maybe I was, a good leader when it came to sports, and building different sports teams and stuff. Like I was a coach and captain for a couple sports teams, or for a couple like, different seasons for different, soccer, ultimate frisbee, softball, all this stuff, right? So I was like, yeah, I'm good at building teams. I'm good at this. So I should probably kill it in this, right? Wrong. Because it was a whole nother thing that I hadn't mastered. And that was the inner game. That was being confident in myself and believing that I was going to be successful with or without any of the people that told me yes or no. Right. So I believed that I needed people in order to be successful, specific people. I thought I needed to sign up, all these people and, my friends. And I was quickly humbled because not everyone had the same vision as me. And I later learned to not expect other people to catch a vision that God only intended for you. And so I want that to sit with you for a minute because a lot of us, we believe that everyone should see everything that we see, but that's not the case. Because if that was the case, then, everyone would be doing what we do and there'd be no one doing any other profession in the world, right? So I later learned that I needed to come to the table with an attitude and a posture of, I don't care whether you see what I'm doing or get it or not. I know what I've seen and I'm going to follow my vision and I'm going to do what I'm going to do with or without you. So go ahead and sit with that for a second. I'm going to do what I'm going to do with or without you. That needs to be your posture. Posture, for those of you that are new to following me, is the position of strength or weakness that you come across in every encounter. If you have strong posture, then you don't care whether someone says yes or no because you're going with or without them, right? You've got a strong posture. If you have a weak posture, you're on your knees, you're begging, you're hoping people say yes, you're, getting devastated when they tell you no. And you're, oh man, like every person that tells you no, it's like you're that much closer to being out of the business. Every rejection, you're that much closer to being out of the business. You're that much closer to quitting. And what I realized was if people sense that from me, that my success was dependent on their yes, then they were going to realize that, whoa, hold on a second. If this guy needs me to succeed, and I'm not even 100% sure about this, then this is not really a leader that I'm excited to follow. People need to feel that you are confident in whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's dating and approaching someone. If you feel confident about yourself, that other person that you're talking to, they're going to feel that confidence and they're going to be attracted to it because confidence is sexy. Confidence is so sexy. And if you're not confident, if you come to that person and, you're kind of like, well, hey, I kind of, was looking at you and, you seem kind of cute. And I don't know. I just wondered if I could like maybe, I don't know, get you a drink or maybe you want to like exchange numbers or something. If not, it's cool. That is weak. That's not telling that person that you're a somebody, that you're a hot ticket item on the menu. You need to have that philosophy. You need to have that mindset in everything that you do. You need to believe that you're going with or without them. So when I started to adopt that posture, that B10XB posture, that posture of being a 10 times bolder, more confident version of myself, and just started owning it right away, like before I even had the results, before I had the success. You see, a lot of people think when I make more money and I get more successful, it'll be easier for me to sell people, to recruit people, because I'll have this big portfolio of clients or customers, or I'll have this really big team. And then other people will see me and they'll go, wow, you're already successful. I want to jump on board with you because obviously you've got a track record for doing, what you do well, and other people have succeeded underneath your tutelage, right? And underneath your wing and mentorship. So a lot of people assume that, and there's nothing wrong with that because that is true. But what they forget is those people who have achieved those levels of success, those level of successes in their life, they achieved that success because they had the attitude before the money. They believed they were going to be big before they were. So when they were brand new and talking to people and not having success, they knew, hey, one day I'm going to be successful. And if you jump on board now, you're going to get a chance to ride that money train. I'm going to give you a little Caesarism. I've said this many times to my students, and it's just a way of helping you to position yourself properly and see yourself in the right light. And I've said it before when it comes to posture, and it is nobody wants to jump on board a sinking ship. Think about that. No one wants to jump on board a sinking ship, but everyone wants to jump on board the money train. So you want to demonstrate that you are the money train. You got the vehicle, you got the ticket, and you're on it. You don't have to know how to drive the train. You just have to be on it. You have to know, hey, look, I know where I'm going. I know my destination. I just wanted to reach out to let you know if you want to go ahead and hop on board this train. It's going with or without me. It's going with or without you. But I was smart enough to see the roadmap and the destination of where this thing's going. It's going to the promised land. And I just want to know if you want to hop on board. If not, it's totally cool. I'm going with or without you. I love you. Not forcing you. I'm just giving you the benefit of some inside information that I happen to know. And it's perfectly legal to have this inside information. You know what that inside information is? This train is the deal. And I'm the deal. And I'm going to learn some amazing skills on this journey. And one day, I'm going to be one of these people that all these successful people are being showcased on stage. I'm going to be one of these people. I'm going to be one of these success stories. I'm going to be the type of person that's living my dream life because that's what I was here to do. I didn't come down here to toil and misery. Yeah, we all go through tough times. Yeah, we all go through miserable experiences, but they're to get through, not to stay in. You're supposed to pick your head up out of the mud. If things haven't been good for you recently, that's okay. Learn the lessons so that you can move out of it. Learn the lessons so that you don't have to repeat it. Because if you don't learn something, you're going to continuously be faced with it over and over again. It's like a level when you're playing a video game. If you don't learn how to beat that level, then you stay stuck there and you never beat the game. Think about that. Is that resonating with anyone? Let me know here in the comments. Let me know if this makes sense to you. Let me know if you're resonating with this. All right. So, tips for becoming more confident. Know who you are and what you are worth. And what you are worth is far greater than how you may see yourself today. You are endowed with seeds of greatness. You have the ability to achieve anything that you want in life. You do. It may sound ridiculous. It may sound unfathomable, especially if you've been getting beat up a lot. But if you want to be a top earner in your company, if you want to start a business and you want to be successful at it, you can do it. It's going to take learning the game, mastering the game, getting help, whether that be through books, personal development audios, whether it be through YouTube videos, whether it be through courses, mentorship. The information is out there for how to succeed in virtually anything and everything. You just got to be hungry enough to want to go through it. I've created lots of resources that are for free. Do you understand that? Many of you guys don't know because you don't ask for help. I'll go ahead and drop one here. I created a custom training series. It was my big project for this past year. It took me months to build. And the way that it works is you can go to this site and go to CesarLRodriguez.com/custom-training, right? So you just got to, if you can't spell my name right, you don't deserve to go on the training. You don't deserve to get the training for free, right? Why? Because you can Google my name, right? You can figure it out. CesarLRodriguez.com. It's everywhere, right? On the social media sites that you're looking. So CesarLRodriguez.com/custom- like a little hyphen training, custom training. You go to that page, you click get started, and you choose whatever industry you're in, whether it's sales, network marketing, or other, if you're like looking for an opportunity or whatever. You just click from there, and then up pops all these different videos that you get a chance to choose from, and you get to create your own custom training series based on trainings of mine that cover whatever it is you want to learn more about. And they cover every area of sales, network marketing, confidence. So whether it's prospecting, if you're watching this, you're like, man, I need to learn how to break the ice better with people. I got a great video on prospecting. If you're like, yo, I want to learn how to recruit influencers for my business, there's a great video on how to recruit influencers. If you're like, oh man, I really need team building help or closing help, I've got tons of trainings on all these different topics. You just literally just go bink, 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 pick 3 trainings. It'll load it into a training library that's custom to you, and whatever it is that you're feeling stuck with, bam, you can get an instant breakthrough because you're getting instant tips on how to break through that one area, right? It's free. You can get that for free. It's my gift to the universe, right? And it cost me a lot of money, so please enjoy it. A lot of time and money was invested into this, right? Customized training series, like a custom suit, right? So the information is out there. You just got to want it. You got to be hungry enough for it. Now, when it comes to confidence and increasing it, you got to recognize that you are the prize. You are the prize. You got to believe that you're going to the top with or without any one person. I'm going to give you another little Caesarism. These are just little self-made quotes, right? You ready for this? You need people, but you don't need any one person. You need people, but you don't need any one person. The amount of people that back in the day when I was building my first business that I thought I needed, that I was like, oh man, this person, yo, they like run the chamber of commerce in this big city. They know everybody. They walk into the room. They're the person. Oh man, if I get this person, kaboom. This whole city's going to blow up. Everyone's going to join this person. This is all going to be my organization. Oh my God, if I just get this person, oh my goodness. Guess what? I didn't get that person. Guess what? I blew up anyway. Didn't even need them. It would have been nice. But you know what? I've also signed up people that were just like that I've onboarded onto my team, and I've showed them the vision. Big people. You want to know something? A lot of them never did anything because they were so big in what they were doing that even though there was a bigger amount of income potential here, to them, it wasn't worth getting the no's. It wasn't worth the rejection. It wasn't worth getting the weird looks like, wait, you're doing what now? I thought you were the big dog over here. Why are you doing this other thing? Oh, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. And then that person's ego is like, geez, I'm the big dog over here, but now I just got to know. I'm never used to hearing no's because everyone knows me in this town. I'm popular. Oh, am I losing my credibility here by promoting this other thing? Hey, you know what? I'm out. It's not worth it. I think I'm going to quit. Right? So a lot of times those who you think will join your business and build, they won't. And a lot of times those who you think won't, will, and they'll be the biggest people you've ever signed up. One of the top guys I ever signed up, I met him at a gas station. Another guy, I met him at an Arby's, right? Back when I used to eat fast food and stuff, right? Another person I met in the parking lot of a grocery store. I just saw him opening up his door for his lady. I thought that was pretty smooth. I rolled down my window. I was like, hey, respect. I like the way that you handle yourself. He said, oh, thank you, sir. Guy was like my age. And I'm like, sir, all right, this guy's well mannered. Ended up being in the military, sharp guy, charismatic. He hit the top level in the company that I was building at the time in record time. He hit it in days when other people never hit it at all, right? Hit it in 49 days, So it's like, you never know when your business and your life is going to turn around. You're just one yes away from an explosion. A lot of you guys deal with a lot of stuff from people because you haven't yet found that, you haven't gotten that person yet that just sees things the way that you see it or even better. So a lot of you guys deal with a lot of stuff that you should just be bypassing and not caring about. Someone tells you no, you're like, oh, boo-hoo. Oh no, this person said no. But that's only because you haven't talked to enough people. So you're so concerned with the no's because you don't have enough excited people that have said yes to you that you're focusing on. See, when someone tells me no, I'm like, thanks. This person just saved me a bunch of time. I was going to sew into this person, give them the benefit of all of my knowledge, my years of experience. I talked to this kid the other day. I hadn't talked to him in years. Reached out to him, and he was telling me a story about how he has this book, Think and Grow Rich, that I wrote inside of it, right? I wrote him a little personalized message. And I even forgot that I did that. I just believed in this young kid. Now he's very successful. He's telling me how he's, making over $10,000 a month, and he's, in his 20s. And I gave him this book when he was probably a teenager. You know what I mean? Like when he's probably like 18 years old. I have to ask him, but he still has it, and me just doing that thoughtful little thing, giving him this book, putting him on the right path, sewing into him, mentoring into him. I just shared some ideas with him, gave him some resources that changed his life. I did the same thing with another kid who was in his early 20s. Kid ended up blowing up, becoming super successful. Today, he's one of my really good friends. Ross Hamilton is his name. He built a company, sold it for, I don't know how many millions of dollars, tens of millions of dollars. I tried asking him when he sold his company, and he said, I said, how much did you make, bro? And he goes, well, I won't say that, but I will tell you that I'm about to hop on a flight with my family on a private jet. I was like, that's good enough for me. And I gave him a book and wrote a similar inscription in it, something, a little personal note. I had no idea that these little gifts and this way that I live my life would be inspiring to these other people, where they would model my behavior and they would read the things that I told them to read and listen to the things I tell them to listen to. You think that was worth their money to join the company that I was building? Think it was worth their couple $100? Absolutely. The knowledge that I have to be able to point someone in the right direction, hey, read this, listen to that, buy this, join that, market this, don't market that, ignore these people. That is priceless information. And you want to know something? I bet you've got some priceless information to be able to give people, even if it's just telling them the right person to follow. So hold your head high, have your confidence up. Know that whenever two people have rapport, whoever is most certain or confident will persuade the other. So demonstrate that confidence. Know that you are the prize. You're going to the top with or without anyone that you talk to. You're just seeing if they want to come along for the ride. If they don't, they're lost. Stop sweating it. Stop worrying about it. Know where you're going, and don't let any no's, any rejection, or anything throw you off your game. Because if you do, then they win. You know what I like knowing? I don't know if this is healthy or not, but it is what it is. I like knowing there's people that I talk to back in the day that told me, man, you're in a scam. Man, that thing will never work. I love knowing that there are people that are like that, and they've said no. And then they've seen me despite their advice, despite their words of warning. They've seen me continue on and blow up. And they never joined. And they see me and they see my stories and they follow me and they see my posts. And I like knowing that I was right and they were wrong to doubt me. Not saying they should have followed me, but I like that there are people out there that said, that'll never work. And I was like, okay, well, we'll see. Good luck. And I went off and did what I did. And there's a whole lot of other people that believed in me, that came along for the ride and chiseled their little piece of the success mountain off for themselves. I like knowing that. So stop tripping about this person doesn't believe in me and this person said no, this person, who cares? Mother, father, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, kids, parents, whatever. Cousins, uncles, nephews, nieces, they don't see the vision. They don't believe in it. It's okay. It wasn't meant for them. Meant for you. Just do you. They'll be proud of you when you blow up. They'll probably act like they believed in you the whole time. And if they doubt you, just use it as fuel for your fire to prove them wrong and to go where you're destined to be. Just at the top, baby. All right, that's my time. If you guys want to see me do more of these lives, let me know. Drop something in the comments so that I am aware that you enjoy this, and I'll be doing more of these. So let me just check some of my comments on Instagram. What up, playa? That's fuel. Thank you. Look at all these people over here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Thank you, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. And by the way, if you want that training, CesarLRodriguez.com/custom-training. It's 100% free. You'll enjoy it, and you'll be glad you did. Take care and God bless.